So was there anything suspicious on the cams? There was nothing. Like all the camera feeds were pitch black from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's weird. It's like there was a power outage. It was most likely caused by the killer. That may explain how the killer got into Brown's jail cell. White is pretty sus in this. He's been ordering people around during this investigation. I mean, I guess he is one of the leaders of this ship, but still. And he was torturing Brown yesterday. I just can't see how White would be the imposter. What if he isn't? I mean, you don't have to be an imposter to kill someone. Anyways, what did you find out about the knife? Well, I went into the crime lab to check and there were no fingerprints. I'm not surprised. There were no fingerprints on objects either in Orange or Red's murders. What do we do now? Let's try and piece together what happened last night, when the power went out. Okay. We're finally done fixing the airlock button. So what should we do now? I guess we go report back to White? I'll let you go do that. I'm starving. Okay, see you later, Dark Blue.
Where could it be?
White, we finished fixing the airlock button. What do you want me to do now?
Go investigate, I guess. I mean, Gray and Blue have that covered.
I'll just go do tasks.
Okay.
So the power went out from 2 to 4 a.m. The killer then did two things. They broke the airlock button. And they killed Brown. The power outage hid the killer from view of each camera in the ship and also let them kill Brown without being detected. And the power is what kept the cell door shut, so when it went out, the cell door opened. Brown must have been asleep. I mean, it was between 2 and 4 a.m. Plus, if he had heard the cell door open, wouldn't he have tried to escape? I think you're right. But if he was asleep when he was murdered, then why was he dragged into the middle of the floor? I mean, he was sprawled on the floor. I don't know. Maybe Brown was awake? I don't think it'll help us figure out who killed him. I don't even know why we're investigating this. I mean, he killed Red. Who cares if he's dead? We're investigating this because it may help us figure out the other imposter. I'm gonna double check his body and look for any markings that could show that there was a struggle. What are you doing here, Green?
Doing my own investigating.
Can I come in and investigate as well?
No.
Just tell me what you know then. About Brown's murder.
What's in it for me?
I'll help you if you ever need me.
Okay, I'll hold you to that. It looks like there was a struggle. There are little shoe scuffs on the floor and his suit has tiny scratches on it.
So the killer caught Brown by surprise.
My theory is that he was waiting for the killer. So, the killer must have been the other imposter. However, he probably didn't suspect to be stabbed in the back.
So that rules out White as a suspect.
Not necessarily. He may have tortured Brown as an act to make nobody suspect him.
But why would the other imposter kill Brown? Weren't they working together?
Maybe they were afraid that Brown would reveal their identity as the other imposter. Or maybe it was a punishment for him slipping up with Red's murder. I'm gonna go.
What are you gonna do?
If my hunch is correct, I'm saving us.
Okay, well, I guess I'll trust you.
White, I'm sorry about what I said before. I think I'm on track to figuring out the other imposter. But I need your help. My help with what? Just come with me to the airlock and I'll show you. I want to look for possible clues. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna look at the wires real quick. Okay.
I think Green is gonna help us figure out who the imposter is. Are you crazy? Why would you trust him? He clearly doesn't give a rat's ass about anyone on this ship.
White was not an imposter. One imposter left.
Was White sent out of the airlock? I don't know, but let's head there right now. Green, what did you do?
I was going off of my hunch. I thought White was the imposter. Guess I was wrong.
So you killed White based off of a hunch? How dare you? Give us one good reason why we shouldn't send you out the airlock.
Because I think I'm on track to finding out the other imposter.
How? I don't trust you at all. Your last hunch was clearly wrong, and it cost White his life.
My theory is that Red had some sort of file or card hidden somewhere in the crime lab that could lead us to the Red path. Red was clearly on the Red path before Brown killed him.
Step in the airlock before I kill you myself.
Pretty violent, Gray. Sounds like something an imposter would say. You're gonna regret this.
No. I won't.